In a country famous for precision and discipline, Japanese schools enforce some of the most surprising and strict rules you can imagine. The regulations don't just require the exact length of socks down to the millimeter, but even include daily underwear checks to ensure they're white. And if you think the rules stop at the school gates, think again. Students are even banned from chatting on their way home. In today's video, we'll explore 11 of the most astonishing school rules in Japan, revealing the secrets behind the remarkable discipline that shapes Japanese students. Let's get started. Number 11. Uniform policy. Japanese school uniforms, known as seifuku, are more than just attire. They embody the strict discipline woven into the fabric of Japan's education system. These uniforms, a symbol of equality, come with a set of rules so rigid they often surprise outsiders. Every school has its own uniform, with boys typically in dark blazers and trousers, and girls in sailor blouses with pleated skirts. But these uniforms come with stringent guidelines. Skirt lengths are measured to the millimeter, ties must be placed just so, and even the color and length of socks are meticulously regulated. A minor infraction, like socks being too long or short, can lead to punishment. In the sweltering summer, some schools ban socks altogether to avoid sweat stains, forcing students to endure the heat without relief. Some schools even require white underpants and even check for compliance. Backpacks are another area of control, with each grade assigned a specific color, making it easy to identify a student's year at a glance. The rationale behind these rules is clear: to foster discipline, minimize social differences, and keep students focused on their studies rather than their appearance. Yet the rigidity of these rules has sparked criticism. Some argue that such strictness stifles individuality and adds undue stress, with students reprimanded for the smallest deviations. In response, a few schools have begun to relax these rules, though such changes often face resistance from those who value tradition. So do you think this strict uniform policy helps maintain discipline or unfairly stifles individuality? What if your country's schools had similar rules? Comment below and let me know. Number 10. Hair color and style policy. Next, there are hair regulations. In Japanese schools, the rules are strict. Students are expected to keep their hair natural, which for most means black and straight, just as it grows. But what about those with naturally brown or lighter hair? In the year 2018, an Osaka high school student was forced to dye her brown hair black to comply with the school's regulations. This led her to take legal action, sparking national outrage and exposing the harsh extremes of these policies. It's not just about hair color. Certain hairstyles, like loose hair or ponytails, are banned for being romantic or provocative, deemed distractions for male students. This belief, rooted in preventing inappropriate thoughts, impacts both girls and boys. Boys, too, are subjected to rigid rules, often leading to uniform, identical hairstyles as a symbol of loyalty and order. The restrictions don't end there. Accessories like jewelry, earrings, and watches are forbidden. Makeup and nail polish, completely off limits. If you love nail art, this rule would be especially hard to follow. No colored enamel or designs are allowed, as they are seen as distractions from learning. And just when you think these rules couldn't be more unusual, consider this: instead of randomly selecting students for tasks, teachers often use a simple game of rock, paper, scissors. This might seem odd, but it adds a rare moment of fun in an otherwise strict environment. These rules may seem strange to outsiders, but they reflect Japan's deep value for discipline and conformity in education. Whether you agree with them or not, they offer a revealing look into the cultural values that shape the Japanese school system. And it's not just about looks. The way students start their day is also regulated. Before exploring, if you can help me, it only takes 10 seconds for you to hit that subscribe button. In return, we promise to continue making the program even better for you. Deal? Number 9. Morning exercises and greetings. In the heart of Japanese schools lies a powerful tradition: the ritual of greetings. These aren't just routine exchanges, they're lessons in respect, discipline, and belonging. Every morning as students enter the school, they greet teachers and peers with a clear "Oha you gozaimasu," setting a respectful tone for the day. This isn't just about politeness, it's about grounding students in their role within the school community. Throughout the day, these rituals continue. When entering or leaving a classroom, students bow and say Shitsurai shimasu or Ari Georgia de gozaimashita, acknowledging the importance of order and respect. Encountering a teacher on campus requires a proper greeting, like Kannen Aichi wa, reinforcing the school's hierarchy and the value placed on authority. In many schools, student leaders guide their classmates in collective greetings at the start and end of each day and before and after lessons. This unison in greeting strengthens unity and highlights the collective identity so cherished in Japanese culture. These rituals are more than just cultural practices, they're vital in teaching students the importance of structured discipline and social harmony. Younger students greet teachers and the principal at the school gate, often during a larger morning assembly, while older students lead and mentor them in these practices. In every bow and every word, these traditions weave together the fabric of respect and unity that defines Japanese schools. But the day doesn't just start with greetings. From a young age, Japanese students are taught skills that might surprise you. Number 8. Required skills. In Japan, even first graders take on responsibilities that might seem overwhelming elsewhere. It's common to see young children traveling alone by train or walking to school, a practice rooted in Japan's deep cultural emphasis on independence. From a young age, children are taught to face challenges head-on, with older students caring for the younger ones, creating a strong sense of community. Despite what might seem risky, Japan remains one of the safest countries globally, with incredibly low crime rates, giving parents the confidence to let their children navigate public spaces unsupervised. Another tradition is the ritual of swapping outdoor shoes for indoor ones upon arriving at school. This practice, tied to Japan's cultural norm of maintaining cleanliness, continues with the use of yubabieki, special indoor shoes that promote health and safety in schools. Moreover, swimming is a mandatory skill in Japanese schools, reflecting the importance of survival in a country surrounded by water and vulnerable to natural disasters like tsunamis. This isn't just about fitness, it's about teaching a life-saving skill that could one day make all the difference. Number 7. Cleanup time. Unlike in many Western countries, where janitors or caretakers are responsible for cleaning duties, Japanese students take on this responsibility themselves. This unique practice, known as soji, is an integral part of the school day, where students clean their classrooms, hallways, and even the toilets. This isn't just about keeping the school tidy, it's about instilling a deeper sense of duty and respect for one's environment. By participating in soji, students learn from a young age the importance of cleanliness and humility, fostering a strong sense of responsibility that stays with them throughout their lives. It's no wonder Japan is recognized as one of the cleanest countries globally, ranking among the top 25 nations in terms of cleanliness. For those unfamiliar with this approach, the idea of students performing tasks that are typically handled by hired staff might seem unusual. However, in Japan, this practice is viewed as essential in teaching life skills that go beyond the classroom, helping to shape disciplined, community-minded individuals. While cleaning may seem like an unusual rule, it's nothing compared to what happens if students dare to date. Number 6. No dating policy. One of the most startling rules in Japanese schools is the strict ban on dating. Yes, you heard that right, romantic relationships are often forbidden. This rule ensures that students pour their time and energy into academics and extracurriculars, leaving no room for distractions. And if someone breaks this rule, the consequences are harsh suspension or, in extreme cases, even expulsion. The message is clear: school is for learning, and anything that diverts focus isn't tolerated. This ban isn't just about rules, it reflects a deep cultural commitment to academic excellence. While it's natural for teenagers to have feelings, Japanese schools firmly believe that education must come first. These regulations may seem severe, but they shape the disciplined, focused atmosphere that defines Japanese schools. Curious to learn more? there's plenty more to uncover about the unique world of Japanese education. If you're still with us, comment "I'm still here." In just a minute, you'll be amazed at how strict yet fun Japanese school mealtimes are, offering a unique look at how discipline and community go hand in hand. Number 5. School lunch system. In Japanese schools, students are not allowed to bring food from home. The reason behind this is simple yet fascinating. Schools in Japan provide balanced, nutritious meals to every student. These meals, known as kyushoku, are carefully designed to promote health and educate students on the importance of nutrition. What sets Japanese school lunches apart is the way they are served. Instead of cafeteria staff dishing out the food, students take turns serving their classmates. This unique practice not only encourages a sense of equality but also builds a strong sense of community among students. The menus, meticulously planned by professional dietitians, ensure that every meal is both wholesome and educational, teaching students the value of healthy eating from a young age. And after lunch, there's no time to waste. When it comes to being on time, Japanese schools leave no room for error. Number 4. No tardiness. In Japan, punctuality is more than a guideline. It's a profound cultural value woven into every part of life, especially in schools. In Japanese classrooms, being on time isn't just expected, it's non-negotiable. Lateness is seen as a deep disrespect to others. Picture this: if a student arrives late, they don't quietly slip into class. Instead, they must stand before everyone and apologize. While this might seem harsh to those used to more lenient environments, in Japan, it sends a powerful message: time is precious, and respecting it is essential. This strict approach goes beyond discipline. It embodies the Japanese belief in consideration for others. In a society where every minute matters, schools instill in young people the crucial importance of punctuality, a lesson they carry with them throughout life. Number 3. No exams. Have you ever imagined a school system where passing to the next grade isn't dependent on exams? In Japan, this is a reality. Unlike many other countries, Japanese students automatically move up to the next grade regardless of their academic performance throughout the year. However, don't be fooled. These test results play a critical role when it comes to getting into high schools or universities. Exams or no exams, maintaining focus is key. In fact, Japanese schools have some unique methods to ensure students stay on track. Number 2. Rules to increase concentration. In Japanese schools, every step counts, literally. Students are limited in the number of steps they can take in the corridors, a rule designed not just for order but to keep them focused, minimizing distractions. Their place is in the classroom, not wandering the halls. After school, the rules remain just as strict. Silence is mandatory during the journey home, a measure meant to maintain concentration and curb any chance of mischief. Some schools introduce a unique twist: students must carry a tiny plant in their wallets. This isn't just a quirky rule, it's a lesson in environmental responsibility, teaching students to nurture life and care for nature. Respect is the bedrock of Japanese culture, and schools deeply ingrain this in students from a young age. The expectation of absolute respect for others is a daily, unyielding standard. In a world dominated by technology, Japanese schools take a firm stance on cell phones. These devices are strictly banned during school hours, collected at the gate, and returned only after classes. While many countries have similar rules, Japan enforces them with unparalleled rigor. And when it's time to take a break from all that concentration, Japanese students embark on journeys that are just as educational as they are unforgettable. Number 1. School trips and overnight stays. In Japanese schools, students embark on Shujourjaku Ryoko transformative school trips that last several days, including overnight stays. These journeys are more than just educational outings. They are essential experiences designed to immerse students in cultural and historical learning while forging deep bonds among classmates. For those unfamiliar with Japan's educational system, the idea of mandatory overnight trips under the watchful eyes of teachers might seem strange. However, These experiences are vital in shaping social skills and nurturing a strong sense of community, values that are deeply rooted in Japanese culture. If you like today's video, please give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel GlobeGo. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen now. I am sure you will like this content. Comment below with the next country you'd like to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.